after their boat capsized. A 29-year-old man has been charged with manslaughter after he shot his father-in-law during an argument with his estranged wife's new boyfriend. Cracks have been found in the concrete being used for a mammoth bridge project that crosses Pensacola Bay. Former NASA astronaut Buzz Aldrin was noticeably absent from a gala kicking off a year-long celebration of the 50th anniversary of the first moon landing. Aldrin said he didn't attend Saturday's celebration because of objections over the foundation's current aims. And the husband of celebrity chef Paula Deen has won the Hemingway Lookalike Contest in Key West. And that is your news brief from The Source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, clouds and breaks of sunshine with a shower and thunderstorm or two. High 86 at the coast, 91 inland. A shower and thunderstorm early Monday night, then partly cloudy later at night, low 73 to 77. For Tuesday, variable cloudiness with a shower and thunderstorm around early, then a couple of heavy thunderstorms are likely in the afternoon. Thunderstorms can produce damaging winds and cause flash flooding. High 86 at the coast, 91 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
All right, 4 minutes before 8 o'clock, and thank you for tuning in this morning. So it's always interesting to get to meet somebody and speak to somebody one-on-one that you've heard about so much, and you read about them in the paper, and when they're running for office, it's so nice that they come in here. It was nice to have today Judge Sarah Ritterhoff Williams. I have a hard time saying her name for some reason.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
Such a very, very nice lady.
There is some news, and I guess I'll go through it real quickly since we don't have a whole lot of time to offer a whole lot of comments and all that. Not that our comments matter, but at 8:35 we'll just read the news anyway, so you'll get it all at that point.
Yeah.
Well, that sad story out of Branson, Missouri about the boat continues to make the news, the duck boat thing.
Yeah,
The Coast Guard announced efforts will begin today to salvage the duck boat. So it doesn't bring back any of the people who lost their lives.
No. No, it's too sad.
Final figures are expected today after the battle of two very different sequels at the box office. Denzel Washington's action movie The Equalizer 2 had narrowly won out over the ABBA. Why are they calling it a jukebox musical?
Jukebox
musical. Mamma Mia, here we go again. So really close. 35.8 versus $34.4 million each. Wow.
Gosh, no, that was great.
Let's see. There was a sad story out of Toronto this morning. Do I have that one here? There was a shooting in Toronto.
Oh, my gosh.
I think one person. Yeah, a man firing a handgun into restaurants and cafes as he walked along a Toronto street.
Oh, my.
Shot 14 people.
Oh, my God.
Killing one of them before dying after an exchange of gunfire with police.
Oh,
yesterday.
my God. Oh, my God.
Toronto.
Absolutely horrid.
Authorities say one person is dead and another injured following a shooting at a Mormon church yesterday in Nevada.
This is so disgusting.
48-year-old guy, I'm not going to say his name, walked into the church, opened fire, and then walked home. He targeted somebody in the church.
Oh, my God.
Ritz cracker products have been recalled for salmonella. We got Ritz's on our...
Oh, yeah, we do. I've eaten 3 things already. Yeah. I'm still here.
Yeah. The Hanover, New Jersey-based company says it's recalling 16 varieties of Ritz cracker sandwiches and Ritz Bits products in the United States.
Sandwiches and Ritz Bits. We don't have them. We've just got regular Ritz crackers.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good.
We're good.
A gunman who got into a deadly shootout with police and then took dozens of people hostage in L.A. at a supermarket has been arrested on suspicion of murder. So that was that story.
Oh, my God.
Here's one make you hopeful that you can never grow old, I guess. The scientists, according to the Washington Times, have reversed graying hair, wrinkles, and balding in mice.
Oh my.
The scientific study introduced a specific gene mutation on a mouse that led to wrinkled skin, gray hair, and hair loss. But when that mutation was turned off, the mouse returned to the previous life of smooth skin and luxurious fur.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Gosh.
And in the United Kingdom, police there say a 3-year-old boy was attacked by somebody with acid.
Oh, my God.
So, sorry to leave you with a horrible story there, but
Oh, my God.
39-year-old man.
God.
All right, we'll take a little break. This is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio. I'm Chris Foster. 14 people are shot by a man walking along a street in Toronto. 2 have died. So did the gunman during a shootout with police. Here's a witness.
I thought it was fireworks at first because it was a rapid fire and then there'd be a pause and some more fire. We didn't know what it was. We saw people starting to run in our direction.
Police have not identified the killer. They say terrorism is not ruled out as a motive. In Branson, Missouri, a memorial service for victims of a tourist duck boat accident.
We honored the 17 lives that were lost. We honor the 14 survivors. And we honor the many heroes who did everything in their power to save lives.
Branson Mayor Karen Best there. Some survivors of the accident attended the service at College of the Ozarks. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Napa know-how.
If you know how to pick something up and put it in a bucket, you know how to save 20%. This week only, buy a Napa bucket for $2.99. Fill it to the top, and boom, you're a savings genius. So hurry in and save, because the Napa 20% off deal ends soon. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating stores, exclusions apply. Minimum 3 items. Offer available July 23rd through July 31st.
Dad, what are you doing?
Cramming for college.
I'm the one going to college.
Yeah, but we need to figure out how we're going to pay for it all.
Discover Student Loans.
Discover does student loans?
Yeah, they're one of the top student loan lenders in the country. It takes 15 minutes or less to apply, and there are no fees for the life of the loan. Best of all, I can earn cash rewards if I get good grades.
Really?
Yeah, we still have time to apply and get a great rate.
So I can just chill. College kids still say that, right?
No one says that, Dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Visit discoverstudentloans.com to apply today. Limitations apply.
Yeah.
Direct Connect to UCF, where students who attend the College of Central Florida and graduate with an AA or articulated AS degree are guaranteed admission to the University of Central Florida. Success coaches are ready and waiting to assist you in designing an educational plan that is right for you in any of their locations across Central Florida. Remember, connecting is easy and guaranteed. Find out more at directconnecttoUCF.com.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
In the good old summertime, it takes you back, doesn't it? Makes you think and remember. What did you do in the summertime when you were a kid? At Palm Garden of Ocala, we see folks who are young at heart, but their bodies are giving them a tough time. Our goal for every guest we serve is to bring them to their highest level of independence. Come visit us soon. We're located on the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street. And when you're in the hospital, ask for Palm Garden by name.
Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source, WOCA. A state-created panel is beginning to award some of the $2 billion Florida received for damages related to the 2010 Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. 11 people, including 2 children, were rescued from the Indian River yesterday after their boat capsized. A 29-year-old man has been charged with manslaughter after he shot his father-in-law during an argument with his estranged wife's new boyfriend. Cracks have been found in the concrete being used for a mammoth bridge project that crosses Pensacola Bay. Former NASA astronaut Buzz Aldrin was noticeably absent from a gala kicking off a year-long celebration of the 50th anniversary of the first moon landing. Aldrin said he didn't attend Saturday's celebration because of objections over the foundation's current aims. And the husband of celebrity chef Paula Deen has won the Hemingway Lookalike Contest in Key West. And that is your news brief from the source.
The weather is brought to you by MyFWC.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, clouds and breaks of sunshine with a shower and thunderstorm or two. High 86 at the coast, 91 inland. A shower and thunderstorm early Monday night and partly cloudy later at night. Low 73 to 77. For Tuesday, variable cloudiness with a shower and thunderstorm around early. And a couple of heavy thunderstorms are likely in the afternoon. Thunderstorms can produce damaging winds and cause flash flooding. High 86 at the coast, 91 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, and Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are you all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
Just on my way to Gainesville today.
So today, the two movies that are at the top of everybody's talking points in the entertainment world, it sounds like the difference between the movies you like and the movies I like.
Okay.
What was it?
Okay.
What were the two movies? Mamma Mia is the one I would like.
And The Equalizer 2.
Equalizer 2 is the one you would like.
Yeah, I loved The Equalizer, the first one.
Yeah.
It was a great movie.
So.
I mean, Mamma Mia, come on. Did you actually... Well, let me ask you this. Did you actually watch Mamma Mia?
I did, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
First of all, ABBA. 2 hours of ABBA is oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but 2 hours of watching people...
I've got feedback, by the way.
2 hours of watching people get shot, just not for me. I don't like that stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but they're all bad guys, so it's fine.
I know. When I watch them, I actually do like them. I'll be honest with you. When I see those movies, but I don't usually go to them. It's like I have to be in a room and somebody's got it on, and I'll go, "Hey, this is pretty good." But I wouldn't have picked it, if I was flipping through to see what to get,
I just don't like going to the movies. I think you reach an age where you're like, I'd rather just watch it at home. The quality is just as good at home now than it is at the theaters.
I think
there
you're
are
right.
a few exceptions.
Yeah.
Few exceptions, right? There are some movies that I really want to watch that on the big screen, but I would say like 99% look better on my TV because I don't have to worry about the phones ringing or I can pause it.
But does the seat you're in?
Because the bathroom is closed.
But
so
does
you
the
can
seat
pause it.
vibrate? Does the seat vibrate though?
Yeah, I mean, how many movie theaters you go to where the seat vibrates?
The one we went to.
Yeah, the one we
those
went
are
to.
a different kind of movie.
Yeah,
what movie theater was that?
It was in the Disney Springs. But here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing. The seats were vibrating during the commercial for Coke. So somebody's pouring a Coke and my seat is shaking, thinking, "Wow, that's some powerful Coke."
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Coca-Cola vibrates your seat. All right. So there was some horrible news stories. Shooting up in Toronto. There was almost a tragic accident with another boat here in Florida, but they saved all the people. Did you hear that one?
Yeah, the duck boat thing was horrific. I didn't hear about the one in Florida. I didn't hear about that one.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody on that one is okay. I'll tell you since I brought it up. 11 people, including 2 children, were rescued from the Indian River yesterday after their boat capsized.
Oh my God.
11 people on a boat. That's a lot of people on a little private boat. Must have been a pontoon boat.
I don't know, but capsized. How could that be a pontoon boat capsizing?
Yeah.
Oh, pontoon. If you get too much weight on one side, everybody can kind of fall over.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that duck boat story is so sad.
Oh, it's terrible.
I think I heard that 9 people from one family. 9 people from one family died in that
Yeah,
boat.
that was so horrible.
Well, doesn't that make sense, though? Wouldn't your whole family kind of go on there?
Yeah.
I mean,
it does.
If you're on a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's the part of my job that I really don't like doing. Is that kind of news. Yeah. I don't mind telling you that Buzz Aldrin didn't show up for the 50th anniversary of the landing on the moon, but
yeah.
He had better things to do, I guess.
He was there. I mean, he's the one that did it, so you got to cut him some slack, okay?
Well, he's not that happy with the direction the space program is going, is what he said.
No. Well, I mean, we're at almost our 3rd generation that doesn't know anything about the moon or has never had any real space program to be very excited about, like the moon landing.
Plus, how frustrating must it be for all those guys that actually walked on the moon to hear these conspiracy people saying that we never did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and let's be clear, the further we get away from going there, the more those conspiracy theories are going to are going to take hold and take root.
Right.
Because it's like, okay, well then why didn't we ever go back? It's too difficult.
Yeah.
And it's true. I mean, there's my kids could care less about NASA because NASA's never been important in their life. There's never been at least in my generation, we had the Challenger, and that's a negative.
Right.
There's not a single positive thing that NASA has done that has really captured the minds of the youth in, let's say, 30 years.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. The space station is floating around a few miles above our heads, and that's about it. That's what they know. They know going to the space station and doing experiments. They don't know the moon.
Do they? I wonder if my kids, I'll have to ask them if they know what the space station is.
Oh, gosh, how could they not know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, why? No. You're looking at the wrong way. Why should they know? What significant thing has happened at the space station? It said, wow, my kids who are in high school should know.
Well, your kids specifically, not yours, but I mean Florida kids, because we live in Florida. I mean, they take off from here, so that's an important part. Maybe the kids in Wyoming don't know. But
no. You're saying two different things. Launching is, I guess, one thing, even though those aren't nearly as, now they're all private and they're sending most of the time satellites. But why should they know anything about the space station?
Well, okay, and so you don't see the connection, what I'm trying to say? If you know a rocket's going up on the coast, you're always going to ask why, what's it doing? And then, it's going to the space station. So that's got to be part of what happens in schools. And, I saw the rocket go up yesterday. What rocket? Mm-hmm. You know.
Well, I mean, you don't see it. You don't. No. I beg to differ. In today's world, it wouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't hit where they watch and where they interact with life. They don't watch TV. They don't watch Main Street TV. They would never watch the nightly news. They don't read a newspaper, and they never will. I mean.
So how would you ask the question so that you weren't not tricking them, but how would you say to a teenager? What question would you ask a teenager to find out if they do or do not know about the space station?
I'd say, hey, do you know anything about the space station?
Yeah, but then they'll say, oh yeah, I know about that, right?
No, they wouldn't.
Really?
No, not at all. No. And if they did say, okay, well, what do you know? And then let's go from there. No, they're like, well, I know, yeah. I mean, they may know of it, but nobody really knows what they're doing up in a space station.
No, we don't know what they're doing. Okay.
All right. So I mean, again, I think it just shows you how insignificant the space program. We won't even call it NASA. They may know that Elon Musk wants to go to Mars in a car. Mm-hmm. Because Elon Musk is. Right. No, I'm serious. Elon Musk to them is closer to being relevant than any astronaut in the history of America to them.
Right. Well, Richard Branson is the one who got the recognition yesterday Saturday at the 50th anniversary gala of the landing on the moon. Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
Well, he's done more. He's done more for the space program in the world than NASA has in the last 25 years.
Well, Paula Dean's husband looks like Ernest Hemingway. Now that's news you can use.
Yeah.
There you go.
He won the contest.
All right. I have a fun topic for you today. Government regulations that are too bizarre to believe. Government regulations that are too bizarre to believe. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. How is the blood supply today?
Well, right out of 3-day blood supply. Had a really good end of the last week, and so we just need to continue to kind of claw our way out of this hole. Where we really want to be is a 7-day blood supply in order to make it safe and adequate. So please get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood.
Absolutely.
Feedback is really bad.
Is it really? I never know what exactly
really
is it.
Bad.
Did that fix it right there?
I don't. Kind of. It's a little better.
Yeah. Is that better? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
That's better.
Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring are the two companies that sponsor Galen's weekday announcement to remind us to donate blood and to let us know where their blood mobile is. Palm Garden of Ocala, go see what they can do for you and your family when you are in time of need, whether it's health-related or rehabilitative needed. I have a cousin up in Connecticut going through rehabilitation now. He had some kind of a crazy thing. I mentioned it to you when he first went in the hospital, and now I can't remember what it was called. It was, oh my gosh, I can't remember. But anyway, it's one of those things that happens to us, and so rehabilitation is an important part of getting back. And so here in Ocala, Palm Garden is our recommendation. Go take a tour. They're at 2700 Southwest 34th Street, and you'll see why we recommend them. Penn Flooring is at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. We went there when we needed flooring at the radio station, and they did a good job, and it's still looking pretty good 5+ years later. We've got every kind of flooring probably that they offer. We've got carpet and wood, faux wood, fake wood.
Yep.
Right?
Veneer.
Veneer. Anyway, it looks good, cleans up nice, and looks as good as it did the first day. Especially since our friends from, where's that guy from that comes in and cleans the carpet?
Oh, Silverback Restoration.
Silverback Restoration.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I don't know his name. Do you know his name?
I forgot his name. I knew it, but then I forgot it.
All right, here we go. Here's some government regulations. The state of Texas requires every new computer repair technician to get a private investigator's license.
Oh, my.
Well, that kind of makes sense, I guess, if you're investigating somebody's computer.
Yeah.
I guess you could go through there and do things. I mean, let me be very clear. That's a really big reach.
It is, and in order to get an private investigator's license in Texas, you have to either have a degree in criminal justice or complete a 3-year apprenticeship. Oh, my God.
A 3-year apprenticeship?
Oh, my gosh.
Man. Who made that law? Ted Cruz?
The next weird regulation, the city of Philadelphia requires all bloggers to purchase a $300 business privilege license because people make money with their blogs. One lady only makes $11 over the past 2 years, has only made $11.
Oh, my.
So it's a business. If you have a blog.
Yeah, I just would move outside the city. I would move,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a blog. And most of these people have pseudonyms. I mean, I guess you'd have to file it in order for them to know you're making any money on a blog.
Wow. That's a lot of money for a
when
business
you read
license.
a blog, when you read a blog, do you even know where the person's from?
No, I don't know. I listen to podcasts more than I read blogs because I'm in the car.
A lot of podcasts.
Huh?
Did you ever listen to the RFK tapes?
No.
RSK.
No.
All right.
What is that?
RFK tapes. It's about the conspiracy of Robert F. Kennedy's murder.
Is that a podcast you like?
Yeah.
Oh,
check
neat.
it out.
Neat.
It's pretty interesting.
Let's see. The state of Louisiana says that monks must be fully licensed as funeral directors.
How many monks are there in Louisiana?
I don't know.
No, I mean, think about that. I mean, how many?
I don't know.
10?
They sell handmade wooden caskets, and that's why.
Oh, okay. So they're up to par then.
You know what it is? It's the casket makers that are mad. That's why they passed that law. That was the lobby, I bet you.
Oh, I bet you're right. Yeah.
How many monks are there in Louisiana?
There must be quite a few.
Maybe they just go to Mississippi and just decide, you know what, I've had enough of this regulation. I'm going to Mississippi. And aren't they a tax? You would think that they would be a non-profit, right? That they would be tax exempt anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would think, yeah.
There's got to be some benefit to being a monk.
I don't know what it might be. I was thinking for a second. The dead air was me thinking. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. In the state of
you get to drink a lot of mead.
In the state of Massachusetts, all children in daycare centers are mandated by the state to brush their teeth after lunch.
Oh my gosh.
The state even provides
toothpaste. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but you don't mandate it. I mean, that's supposed to be personal hygiene within the family and the schools.
Oh, if they're mandating healthcare, that would be part of healthcare.
Oh, that's right.
If you have grown up and know Washington, D.C., as well as you and I know Ocala or any city, you will get a fine if you're giving a tour without a license. You will get a fine, and you could spend 90 days in jail for giving a tour in Washington, D.C. without a license. Wow.
Wow. So if you grew up in that city and you love that city and you've got a group of family members and you're just chatting with them, taking them around town, they can slap you in jail.
Imagine that.
I think it's probably having lived outside of D.C., there's a lot of these mom and pops type tours guides where you can just go online and make an appointment. I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about.
Let's see. Federal agents recently raided an Amish farm at 5 a.m. in the morning because they were selling unauthorized raw milk. You need a raw milk license. It doesn't say where.
Well, I can understand the FDA. I mean, do the farms here in our county, in Marion County, do they have licenses to sell?
I don't know.
The raw milk?
Sure they do.
We have to
I'm
check
sure
it
they
out.
do.
In Lake Elmo.
They probably don't even do raw milk. It's all been pasteurized, right?
Probably, yeah. That's one of the complaints. There's a guy that comes on Sundays on the network on WOCA, and he's always complaining about that. He thinks raw milk is the best thing ever. Mm-hmm. And he complains about all the regulations about it.
Yeah, because there are a couple farms here you can go and buy raw milk, so I don't know what their process is.
There you go.
Yeah, you get it right from the cow, and they put it in a bottle, and there it is.
In Lake Elmo, Minnesota, farmers can be fined $1,000 and put in jail for 90 days for selling pumpkins or Christmas trees that are grown outside the city limits.
Oh, my.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my.
Well, that's funny.
Wow. Okay. A U.S. District Court judge slapped a $500 fine on a Massachusetts fisherman for untangling a giant whale from his nets and setting it free. He was supposed to call state authorities and wait for them to do it.
Oh, that whale could have died by the time they got there.
Wow.
Wow. Gee.
That's crazy.
Gosh.
That is nuts.
Did I ever tell you the story about the Nassau Coliseum getting flooded when I worked there?
You can tell it again. It's a good story.
Oh, did I tell it? Okay. Well, since
Tell it again.
Anybody who didn't hear it, here it was real quick. It was a concert going on, and so some kids put a T-shirt up on one of those sprinkler things and lit it on fire.
Nice.
And it opened up the water thing, and it started spraying water. Well, immediately, water started collecting on the ground level, on the floor level, and in the hallway. And so we were going to go clean it up because that's what I did. My job was maintenance, cleaning guys, right? And we were told, nope, you can't. Well, we could clean it up, but we could. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We were going to go turn it off and then clean it up. We were told we can't turn it off because that's the plumbers union. Mm-hmm. And the union I was in, whatever it was called, I don't know. Mm-hmm. We didn't have the authorization. And nobody from the plumbers union was on the premises, so we had to wait.
Oh, my gosh,
and
yes.
It caused a bigger flood, yeah.
Yeah.
In the state of Texas, it doesn't matter how much formal interior design education you have, only those with government licenses can refer to themselves as interior designers.
Oh, my. Gee.
Maybe just call yourself a decorator. I'm not a designer, I'm a decorator.
Hey, are there any places in this country where to be a phlebotomist you have to have like a bachelor's degree or something like that? Mm-hmm.
Well, no, but you have to have a license in many states. So
in Florida, couldn't I apply?
Not in Florida.
No.
Not in Florida.
Okay.
But there are states that you have to have a license. Now, there are some hospitals and some facilities that require a certification. There are phlebotomist schools and things like that where you can get that certification. It's not a federal requirement, or I'm sorry, a state requirement.
All right, here's one from Milwaukee. I think we had this one once before. You have to have a license to close a business in Milwaukee.
Yeah, isn't that silly? That is silly.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
What are they going to do, find the business? I mean...
Yeah. Milwaukee requires you to purchase an expensive license. You must submit a huge pile of paperwork to the city regarding the inventory you wish to sell off, and you must pay a fee based on the length of your going out of business sale, plus a $2 charge for every $1,000 worth of inventory that you're selling off.
Oh, gosh. Good morning.
And finally, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration is projecting that the food service industry will have to spend an additional 14 million hours every year just to comply with the new federal regulations that mandate all vending machine operators and chain restaurants must label all products that they sell with a calorie count.
Wow. In vending machines?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, so when you're eating something and it says 300 calories.
Isn't it automatically on the product? Or do you have to do separate stickers on there on the window?
I don't know. Do you read those things, Galen?
No.
You don't read them. You don't care.
I don't buy a lot out of a vending machine.
Yeah, I don't think I do much anymore either.
And I wouldn't buy something that I didn't know already.
Oh, like M&Ms.
Right.
We know those.
Yeah, or right. I mean, so you already know what you're getting with an M&M. You're not worried about it. At that point in your life, you're not worried about the calories of an M&M. You just want an M&M.
That's right.
So when we interview our candidates, I try to do this silly thing at the end of them, give a 3 question, what do I call left field questions, like M&Ms or popcorn, that kind of thing. Or
yeah.
What I asked her this morning, milk duds or popcorn. Right?
Yeah.
She said popcorn. And I'm always so nervous about it because I think, these are serious people. She's a judge. Mm-hmm. She has sentenced people to time in prison.
What was it?
Yeah.
Which judge?
Sarah Ritterhoff Williams. Yeah,
she's amazing.
I went to high school with her. She was much smarter than me.
Is that right? Wow.
She's amazing.
Wow.
Everybody, though, in my high school was smarter than me.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is. Based on the GPA, it is.
You're an amazingly smart guy. I can't tell you how many times people have told me that. They'll see Robin and I playing accordion and mandolin on the street, and they go, "How come you guys aren't as smart as Galen?"
Yeah.
I read a lot. I don't know how. I read a lot. That's it.
And we're told you got a lot of common sense too.
Yeah. Yeah. How come you don't have that, Larry? How come?
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, Larry. Come on. Have some common sense.
How come you don't have any?
That's one of those things. How in the heck do you get common sense? It's not like you could be taught common sense. That just means you've screwed up a lot in life. That's how you get common sense. Not going to do that again.
Hey, there was a Miami Dolphins football coach that was in the news, passed away this weekend. Do you know him?
No, he was one of the assistant coaches, I think. Right? I don't know if he was a head coach.
Let me look it up real quickly. I remember seeing it, thinking you would know him. Let's see.
Yeah, they did call him coach in the news item.
They call every coach a coach.
Oh, I see.
That makes sense. Let me see.
Yeah.
Former Miami Dolphins coach Tony Sparano, dead at 56.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot he was with the Dolphins. Yeah. He was a coach there for like a season and a half, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Oh, was he somewhere else then too?
Yeah, he was with the Rams. He was all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, what did he specialize?
I forgot he was even with the Dolphins.
But what did he?
He was an offensive guy.
Oh, okay.
That's what people say about me.
What, you're offensive?
Yeah, I'm an offensive guy. They don't pronounce it offensive.
Yeah. I always think of you as defensive. But
defensive. Oh, yeah, I'm defensive. A lot.
You're a defensive guy, yeah.
All right. Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, Bloodmobile today is we're at someplace new. We're at Mestizos.
What?
Yeah, MESTIZOS.
What is that? What do they do?
I have no idea. We're also at the Walgreens in Bellevue. So those are your two locations.
All right. Hey, be careful out there.
Oh, I found it. It's formerly Golden Flake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
It
All
says
right.
formerly Golden Flake, 3031 West Silver Springs
great.
Boulevard.
Now it makes sense. We go there all the time. We love Golden Flake SDOs.
Oh.
All right.
Now we got to look for that brand name.
Yeah.
All right, Galen, be careful out there. Thank you for what you do.
All right, bye, all.
We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by MyFWC.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, clouds and breaks of sunshine with a shower and thunderstorm or two. High 86 at the coast, 91 inland. A shower and thunderstorm early Monday night, then partly cloudy later at night, low 73 to 77. For Tuesday, variable cloudiness with a shower and thunderstorm around early, and a couple of heavy thunderstorms are likely in the afternoon. Thunderstorms can produce damaging winds and cause flash flooding. High 86 at the coast, 91 inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Your community radio station.
WOCA.
WOCA. Putting the local back into radio.
Fox News Radio. I'm Chris Foster. 14 people are shot by a man walking along a street in Toronto. 2 have died. So did the gunman during a shootout with police. Here's a witness.
I thought it was fireworks at first because it was a rapid fire and then there'd be a pause and some more fire. We didn't know what it was. We saw people starting to run in our direction.
Police have not identified the killer. They say terrorism is not ruled out as a motive. In Branson, Missouri, a memorial service for victims of a tourist duck boat accident.
We honored the 17 lives that were lost. We honor the 14 survivors. And we honor the many heroes